Hello everyone and welcome back to Game Dev Tycoon. I am of course William Strife and this is Strife Games, and I just put out Celestial Dangers and it got really lackluster scores. I mean 5.75, wow-wee, that's a really terribly disappointing. I'm gonna go ahead and send myself through a little bit more training. I basically want to blow the rest of my research points all at once. Let's double down on let's go down on speed again, and let's bring up a new contract work. Here we go. Space shuttle deliver part of the space shuttle control soft. Jeez, that's a pretty big contract. That's I would expect to pay more than a penalty of $62,000 if I screwed up software for a frickin' space shuttle. Wow. Time tracking. No, that's 3 weeks. I'm not doing that. Let's do this one. Debug. Simple and sweet. I don't know what exactly it is that I'm going to do this time around. Other than the fact that I really want to try to sort out contract successful. I wanna capture the market while it's swinging towards casual games, because I got a note for that in the last episode. So find contract to work again. Let's Wong, you can go ahead and go on vacation. I'm just gonna train myself. I'm like really training myself super hard on this. So innovation challenge, which is gonna be big time on the research, which is something that I want. I'm basically trying to keep all of these stats as really high. So, oh, what's this? Industry news. Microsoft has announced their very own tablet device to combat the massive market share of Grapple's GurPad. The MPad features a sophisticated cover that comes with an integrated ultra-thin keyboard. The tablet itself has a widescreen display and an integrated stand. The MPad seems to be a combination of traditional notebook and tablet, and promises to shake up the market. The new product will be on the market early next year. Don't see that doing too well. Let's find ourselves... Oh, not a custom engine. I want to find another contract. Yeah, there we go. Another contract. Playtest. Pretty simple. Game off the market. Celestial Dangers is off the market. Sold not even 1 million copies and generated 10 million in sales. Let's take another look at the game history there. Only made 7 million profits. Not the best game ever. We're going to finish this playtest. Drew's going to go on vacation, and I don't know that we'll actually be able to... Oh, what's this? Product placement. Dave Johnson here, CEO of Departure Science. Some of our test subjects were recently exposed to some of your games, and surprisingly, they didn't go totally insane. They seemed to quite enjoy the experience, in fact. Anyways, I have some products that need advertising and could do with some product placement. My marketing boys tell me that making you this offer is a bad idea, but it's exactly what I want. I'll pay you $200,000 to place some of our fine red-painted exploding barrels in one of your games. What do you say? You know, product placements are something I like. Here's the deal, okay? Just to express my personal position on product placements and the whole concept of, you know, being paid to show off someone's stuff. If it makes sense, you know, as in seeing real-world ads in a game, the concept, it's just not cool to me. It really takes me out of a game whenever I see a product placement of a real product right next to something that's a fake, you know, where it's like, okay, well, I can see that you have, you know, a Crunch bar right there, but right next to it you're eating, you know, a Herschel candy bar, not a Hershey's, you know. So it just seeing a fake next to a real kind of takes me out of it. So I think for that reason alone, if you're following, you know, my thought process here, this is the reason why I'm gonna refuse the product placement. Sorry to say, pal. Contract successful. That's done. Johnson, you can go on vacation. Drew, you can go on vacation. Just kind of sitting, waiting for her to get back from vacation. Okay, now we are ready to develop a new game. I'm just going to take a look at contract deals, just because I'm curious. Not because I need them, just because I'm curious. So I think it's time to start developing large games. Let us develop a new game. We're going to make this a large game. and we're going to pick a topic. I think what we're going to do is a school game, okay? So we're going to do a school simulation targeted at young audiences, large game for the new and the GS. GS does not support large games. Huh. Well, that is a surprise and a half. That's a surprise and a half. Wow. Well, in that case, you know what? This is the first large game that I'm developing. I'm gonna play it a little bit more safe, and I'm just gonna develop for the new, because I know that it markets well to young, and school markets well to young. I'm pretty sure that simulation will work on the new well as well. So, because I don't want to blow too much cash on this one game and its development, I'm going to, you know, I'm not going to do multi-platform for this. So, what are we going to call this? We are going to call this SpitBaller. What exactly... What this game is supposed to be, I don't know. SpitBaller is a school simulation game. If you guys can come up with a good explanation for what exactly this game is going to entail, like its gameplay, you are better off than I, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay, so let's see. Industry news. Ninvento has revealed that their bid in the next generation of console will be called the Woo. The new console features a controller with an integrated display. Well, this turned around really fast. This is way too soon. Way too soon. Wow-wee. Okay, this is said to make local multiplayer games much more interesting by giving each player a unique screen. Ninvento has always been at the forefront of innovation, and this console seems once again to be a brave move. The Woo is said to be available next year. So I've got a very limited amount of time to make use of my license for the new. Okay, so simulation is what this is. So gameplay has got to be high, engine mid, and story and quests are pretty much nothing on this. Wendy is always the one that we put down on engine. Drew is in on story and quests, and I am on gameplay. We can, okay, yeah, we can get away with putting all of the gameplay elements in. Engine elements, we can do all of them as well. Simple cutscenes, we can put that in. Okay, so we can have linear or branching story, but not both. So I think that this is a good dedication of our time. Let's develop forward from there. We've got a little bit of hype, not a phenomenal amount. Nothing's on the market here. We don't actually have media inquiry. This is Gary White from Gamers. I got word that Strife Games is working on a new game. Would you be willing to share some information on your current game project and do an interview about it? Sure. Curious about what decisions go into making a video game and how companies prioritize development areas. Your new game is a school simulation game. Can you tell us whether such a game would usually receive more focus on story or gameplay? I believe, didn't I just put... Yeah, it's on gameplay, it's not on story and quests. Thank you for your time. Because I'm just describing what I literally just did in the previous development stage. Gamers, in a recent interview with Strife Games, we discussed their upcoming school simulation game and asked company founder Will how different development areas are prioritized. In the interview, Will said that gameplay is of particular importance for such a game, and it seems that other industry professionals agree with this. Every game development project has limited resources, so it's important to use the time most effectively. Okay, cool. So, just stepping forward. Ooh, crap, I'm in development stage 2 here, so as soon as I finish figuring this out, I gotta do marketing. Okay, so simulation, dialogues are low, level design, I'm pretty sure I got all this right. The sliders are already pretty much where I want them, looking at this. Dialogues are not important, so better dialogues are fine. Artificial intelligence, Aren't is on dialogues like normal. Drew is on level design, he can handle that just fine. I've pretty much maxed out on the previous phase, and Wong is on AI. Unless I can get Wendy to do AI. No, she's totally overburdened in that case. What I'm gonna need to do is, I really need to spend some time getting, Wong's tech up, and I need to spend some time training Johnson as well, because these guys just, they're really not cutting it. They're falling behind too much. So, that looks good. That looks good. Hope that I'm not gonna pay for anything here because of my choices. Yeah. Okay. Oh, right. Marketing. Let's do a magazine and demo. I don't want to overdo it for something like this. I mean, it's a large game and everything, but well, I'm like I said, it's my first large game. I'm just kind of jittery about how I'm gonna handle this and sort it out. So, bugs are racking up something serious. News today: the new game platform MPad by Microsoft is released. Not expecting something too phenomenal there. Okay, so I think that the way that this screen looks right now is the reason why my last game, Celestial, you know, Adventures or whatever, this may be why it didn't work out too well. I should have, you know, lowered a couple of these sliders to give sound a better opportunity or something like that. Anyways, where are we going to go from here? World design. Oh, that's right. It's a large game. That means that I need more staff members. That's the reason why the burden is heavier. Oh, I can't believe I didn't realize that until now. Jeez. What on earth is wrong with me? Let's see. I may be learning a lesson here. A bad lesson, I might add. So, let's put graphics up and sound mid. Johnson, world design. I really don't know. Okay, let's take out virtual economy, and I think we can get away with doing day and night cycle and open world on world design. We can get away with doing surround sound on that. Wendy, you're going to handle... No, she can't. Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I need more people on staff. I've realized this now. It's a good thing that I didn't dump too much money into this. I'm overworking myself. I'm overworking Wendy because nobody else is going to be able to handle this. Johnson, luckily, he's going to be able to single-hand the graphics and just be within bounds. This is not going to be an optimal outcome. Like, I'm just going to say straight out, not optimal outcome, learning experience, but we'll go forward from here. SpitBaller for the new. Myself and Wendy, we are overworked. But there are no other options that I have. The game's gonna suffer as a result. You just gotta deal with it. Industry, the MPad has received mixed reviews at launch, with many of them highlighting the fact that the MPad is indeed not the same as the GURPad from Grapple. We will see what the future holds for the platform. It doesn't really matter to me. I don't care about that platform. I'm a console PC type of guy. Because, you know, some of the better games come on those platforms. Your mobile market, it's just a bit of a mess, really. A lot of people don't want to spend more than $4 on a piece of software. I mean, $4 is a lot of money for a lot of people when it comes to mobile games, which is ridiculous given what your mobile devices can actually do. News, today the new game platform Woo by Ninvento is out. Jeez, they just keep on bubbling up extra points. Game convention, we are going to skip it again this year because it is time to release this game, SpitBaller. New record, new combo. I did not get a good management score. Geez, Johnson, Swan, and Wong. Johnson, Swan, Wong are leveled up, which means that salary increases are going up for everybody across the board. The coffers are being drained ever so much faster. Special training available for Johnson. New research, online play, realistic weather. Orchestral soundtrack. That sounds pretty cool. Okay, let's market analysis. There is a clear trend towards adventure games recently. Generate a game report for SpitBaller, Wendy. Actually, let's just let's get the game reviews and we'll call it here. Okay, whew, 8. I was like, dude, you got to be kidding me. I can't be getting a 10 on this. 8, played it for days. 7, good game. This is turning out much better than I expected it to. I was expecting, you know, 5s and 4s better. So I guess we got 7.5 on this, maybe 7.25 for it. Beautiful, all games. Not bad. So, game history. Average score was 7.5. This is actually quite surprising. Cost 3.2 million to make. Well, guys, that has been another episode of Game Dev Tycoon. I'm quite surprised at how well the scores turned out for SpitBaller. Be certain to say something in the comments if you just voice your opinion, because I'm learning as I'm going, and I'm certain that you guys have a lot to say with what I'm doing and the mistakes that I'm making. But until next time, I'm William Strife, and this is Game Dev Tycoon. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.